HESPERIAN FALL. The season brings but little gold, and only rusty gules and sanguines dull. To these rude hills with darkling lava cored, and with thick sombre rocks embossed, that yield small pasture to the mordant sun, and leaves of toneless brown and fawn cluster the glaucous foliage of blue oaks amid the fallow grasses leonine. And the live oaks grave and winter-waiting green, and the dim grays and dusky wedges of the pines seem to turn darker with October's heat. In lowland and ravine, by dwindled rill and narrow river, willow and poplar and wild grape will burn to purer yellows, to ruddier or more empurpled stains. And in the rows of fruit-plucked orchard trees, exotic pomp, deciduous splendor, royal-hued, of other climes and orient autumn's flame. But here the desiccate and sun-struck fells no similar gods assume. Watching the tardy potence of slow change, prolonged unnotably through changeless days, I walk in solitude where memories return that die not with a single season's leaves, but still delay the blind Nepenthian doom, and gather stranger hues from these that clothe the trees or fold the autumnal earth. Love walks with me, a spectre beautiful, with fallen seasons and the sun's wrath. And on the ground our linked shadows run together, and our heavy hair is blown, invisible sending to the witch's web, on winds from off the sea, whose autumn shore we followed long ago. At ecstasy and teens, wild as a spray of combers reaching us, on crags that held the perilous paths of love, return to haunt these uplands, calm and sere, and wafts of cypress balsam, keen and sweet, from the sped years blow over me, and Lobus rises like a granite ghost to crown the ceaseless woes. Thus conscious and remembering, I move across a land that seems oblivion still, a land whose primal languors drowse the will, whose sleepy light and dim horizons air proffer the earth's antique forgetfulness. But for a while I spurn the peace that comes to all, or wrath or late, and clasp the cherished pain as one with face amid thorn blossoms pressed, who finds them fragrant air and knows that bear no thorn. Now will stones lie still and taciturn and secret and withdrawn in that dark entity we cannot share, and where the pines their level branches swing lightly in gusts that rise and pass, but stir not ever in their rooted stance. I hear a voice that sings some old world measure, magical and clear, or catch the glimmer of a girl's white feet moving in moonlit saraband. O voice none other hears that sings to me, now must I muse on passions that unfold, slow as the lichen grows, or swiftly as the thunders of the night, and think on how the many have withered, but the one abides. The shadow of a cloud falls on the gnarled and boulder buttressed oak, beneath whose boughs I pause, noting the mistletoe already pearled with wintry berries white, mid leaves of mottled bronze and fuel mort. After the days draw nigh, when dark-toothed wind and tempest will sail, such fair, sad splendor as these hills put on, and wildly strew green leaves and sere together to that doom which waits for all. Meanwhile the southward drooping sun shines warm on grasses pale and foliages that fade, and on the fadeless lichen of the stone. And still those seasons, Circean dreams, preferred from long ago, I find the music far and sorcerous, like one who hears the dryad singing from her tree. And still beneath this lattice sun, love is the freshness of your shadows, love, the flame that in your distant azure sleeps.